Jay Shath, Chief Executive Officer, mGAGE. So I think we'll all agree that the humanity has voted that the mobile phone is a mass communication terminal of choice. It's in everybody's pocket, and it's also a personalized device with a unique phone number. It's also a number that you will be more than very willingly share, as opposed to your driver's license, or in the US the social security number, or your national insurance number, because those are all tax IDs which you will not share, but your mobile phone you will share. So for a brand to have an access to an individual's mobile number provides them as good as being able to engage into a one-to-one conversation with the user. And over a period of time, with that one mobile number, you can build a profile. So for example, that you start knowing that at what point in time does this particular phone number react to your promotional material. What kind of infomercials does this particular mobile number receive, right? What kind of purchases did they do? So all of these become part of your profiling. So over a period of time, a brand can optimize the engagement, and that's actually what mGAGE does. mGAGE provides brands a holistic solutions, okay, where we can help the brands build an opted-in community, very different from spamming. We don't believe in spamming. We must respect the consumer, and the consumer must have a choice to proactively opt in from the brand, put up their hands to receive the infomercials or promotional material. So we at mGAGE help the brands through a wide variety of classical, incorporating our ideas into their classical marketing budgets, acquire an opted-in community, and then we help the brands engage that community using a wide variety of mobile channels. For example, we can begin by sending out basic SMS messages. We can follow that by sending out rich media messages. We can allow through our campaign management platform, the users can respond back to particular messages, and depending upon their responses, we can optimize the follow-on messages that go out. So effectively, the brand now starts building a one-to-one conversation with the consumer. Let me walk you through a couple of examples of where this makes sense. We had an example of a sunglass portal who wanted to figure out how to sell their different types of sunglasses. We created a mobile microsite for them. They started out by engaging the users to opt in, and followed by sending out messages on. First, an SMS would go out. Based upon the number of people who responded to that SMS, we were able to bifurcate the audience. Those folks who responded to the SMS, okay, they were given a different new message. Those folks who did not respond to the SMS, they were given a message to cause them to respond, right? Now within the SMS message, there was a built-in link. So then we segregated the users who actually clicked the link, and when they clicked the link, they went into the microsite. And then within the microsite on the mobile, the users would look at different types of sunglasses. We would track all of that. So, this particular individual is interested in sunglasses, okay, that you wear on a motorbike. The likelihood is that they are a sports fan, so now it's no point, giving them a Calvin Klein fashion sunglasses, but you could now target a number of sports-based sunglasses to this particular person. Now you can see how that one-to-one mobile engagement begins. We collect this data through our analytics platform and help the brand to continuously build that conversation. That's what we do. Consumers are willing to opt in at the level of, hey, I'll give you my mobile number. That is where the power of mobile comes in. What you're asking for the consumer to do is to provide what they are more than freely, naturally ready to do. You're not asking for their confidential information. You're asking for their public profile. We continuously, periodically remind the consumer and allow them an option to stop receiving future messages, so that we are not overbearing on the consumer, but we are allowing the consumer to make periodic decisions of whether they want to continue into the opted-in program or not. Okay, then it becomes really a challenge for the brand of how often you engage. We typically tell the brand you should not contact the consumer more than 4 times a month, once a week. You don't want to flood their mailboxes with 3 messages a day. So that is, these types of metrics come based on our experience working with very, very large brands globally. So we have got retailers in the United States who work with us. We've got retailers in the UK market who do the same, and we've got retailers in India. So actually at mGAGE we are aggregating global experience, which we are one of the very few unique companies who are able to take different profiles, different retailers in different markets, aggregate the response, and make the knowledge available globally. Okay, so where we are going next is that we have talked here about a single channel, which is the SMS. In the US we have introduced MMS now, which allows you rich media, but more and more we are going to a multi-channel engagement. So you will find that on our platform we support delivery by voice, delivery by emails, delivery by push notifications, and delivery to the fast exploding OTT channels. And OTT channels are, for example, like WeChat. Okay, so we have an agreement in place today with WeChat. Okay, that allows us to send, on behalf of the brands, send messages to about 400 million plus users who are on the WeChat platform. Okay, and the real message I'd like to provide to the brands is, through mGAGE, we help brands build a conversation with the consumer in the medium that the consumer chooses is the most optimal for them. Some people are very happy with just receiving SMSs. Others are would prefer to receive on OTT channels. And in B-tier markets, like in rural markets, okay, we still find, because we operate globally, consumers want to receive their promotions as jingles on voice.